Hello again. Thank you for joining us. Today's word family describes someone sluggish or lacking energy. It consists of 8 key vocabulary words. The words are sluggish, indolent, torpid, phlegmatic, listless, lackadaisical, lackluster, and languid. As always, we'll be building your memory palace by connecting the meaning of the words in today's word family to a short and wacky story. But before I share with all of you how to remember these 8 lazy words, I highly encourage you to not be lazy and hit the subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up. Today's story is about a slug. Slug reminds you of the word sluggish. Our slug doesn't live outside. He lives on the indoor land. Indoor land linked together give us indolent. Our slug has become much lazier after a torpedo has hit him. After the torpedo accident, he basically never left the house and became torpid. Torpid means dormant or lethargic. When you think of a torpid animal, you're thinking about an animal in hibernation, like torpid frogs, torpid bear, a torpid snake, or a torpid bat. After you found out what happened to your friend Slug, you decided to visit him and cheer him up. When you came in, the slug said that his leg is hurting and he has to go to the pharmacy. The slug asks you to come along. Pharmacy and leg give us phlegmatic. It took you and Slug a long time to get to the pharmacy, but that wasn't so bad until your friend Slug realized that he forgot the list. The list of his medication and the list of the stuff he wanted to buy. The slug was listless. Let's take a quick break and review the words. We have a slug, sluggish. He lives on the indoor land, indolent. He has been hit by a torpedo, torpid. He's taking you to the pharmacy because his leg is hurting, phlegmatic, and he forgets the list, listless. Slug gets very upset about his forgetfulness and decides to get himself a bunch of daisies. But the pharmacy didn't have any daisies. They were lacking the daisies today. Lacking and daisies linked together give us lackadaisical. Lackadaisical means lazy, but in a dreamy kind of way. The best way I know how to use lackadaisical is to answer a question about how was your weekend. If you didn't do anything particularly fun, you can say that, my weekend was lackadaisical. 2 words left. Both words begin with L. Lackluster and languid. And here's a quick and crazy way to remember them. The slug says that he's tired of being lazy and wants a fresh start in life. He's lacking a change and he wants the change to come faster. Lacking and faster give us lackluster. Lackluster means lacking vitality, force, or conviction. The slug drops on the ground. Turns into a squid in front of your eyes. Squid reminds you of your last word, languid. There you have it, all 8 words. Sluggish, indolent, torpid, phlegmatic, listless, lackadaisical, lackluster, and languid. You know the drill. Put your notes away and let's list the words together, out loud with me. Let's begin from top to bottom. Can you now do it from bottom to top? As always, let's take a look at how other people that you might have heard of use the words from our word family.
Period of sluggish growth, falling income.
But 80% are slow growing, indolent.
They fell into torpid sleep.
It's phlegmatic, so the answer is no.
Listless, depressed person.
They could have wrapped it up earlier. They came out and was lackadaisical in game 6.
So it's very hard for a company with a lackluster product to succeed.
And addressed her in a languid, sleepy voice.
Hope you enjoyed our selection. As always, I encourage you to casually drop these words into your conversation. Is your term paper turning out to be languid? Or are you wondering why you're feeling so sluggish after a lackadaisical weekend? Pay attention to the way others react when you use those words. And don't be torpid. Let us know how it goes. I want you to type in the word from the word family that you've used, and if possible, describe the situation when you used it. I read everything. You can find us on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Our ID is the same everywhere, at Seberson Method. And if you liked today's lesson, be sure to check out the whole course at sebersonmethod.com. And that's the end of our today's lesson. I'll see you later.